Hey there, creatures. Friedman here on behalf of the Uncharted North cast and crew. It's been a hot minute, and we gotta give a shout out to our dedicated fans and patrons for sticking around, continuing to donate their time, their money, and their friendship to us and to our projects. We've been very fortunate that good friend and collaborator and on-again, off-again cast member Gabe of Interparty Conflict has been releasing his show Curse of Radiance in the interim and has allowed us to promote its release and help fill the airwaves for you. I was very pleased and proud to have been part of that project as well. So if you haven't been listening, give it a go ASAP. Now we're coming to you to quickly talk about where we've been and where we're going. With more than a few bits of life getting in the way and the exhaustion of wrapping up Stemming the Tide after more than 3.5 years, we took some time to look at our future flagship and our format for producing content. In order to get back to a stable state of creativity and brain power, we opted to do a bit of a round table of different games for a little while. Let everyone stretch their creative muscles in different ways and just generally break up the status quo. We're loath to retroactively call it monotony, but doing the same project for so long, week after week, non-stop, well, it's not exactly an inappropriate word for where we had landed. Proud as we are of that show, what we did find retroactively doing this round table was that taking turns in the GM seat, digging into different rule sets and game worlds, and creating new characters in different boxes was an amazing refresher for our creativity. We're not only stoked to have some shorter and more varied content on the horizon for you, but it's also given us some inspiration in how we will conduct our release formats and scheduling differently as we go forward, so that we might maintain that freshness. We still fully intend to get back to a flagship show, and that will still be in the Pathfinder 2nd Edition remaster rule set. But we'll be evaluating a more serial or seasonal style release, interspersed with different games and characters while we trade off some duties and take on some new ones. It almost feels like a no-brainer since so many gaming groups around the world do this same thing at their own gaming tables. Doing this will help us keep inspired and energized, hopefully at higher peaks of quality in our content on a more consistent basis. And so we're excited to announce that very soon you will see some new content dropped, starting with something that has a sweet guest voice to boot. And not only that, we're lucky enough to have the freedom to give an advanced listen to our dedicated patrons. A new dynamic to release scheduling that we hope we'll be able to utilize for our patrons in many future projects. So patrons, make sure you are on the Patreon-only RSS feed called Uncharted Territory. For future public releases of our new projects, stay tuned to the feed Uncharted Explorations. And for our future flagship, make sure you stay subscribed to the Stemming the Tide feed. It will be dropped there. Thanks for your patience, for your generosity, and your candor. And for anyone out there that's still listening that hasn't joined our Discord, hit us up sooner rather than later for more active interactions and updates to what we're doing. Thank you very much, creatures. Thanks for listening.